What's up YouTube? This is Panchito the King, and today I bring you a Dark World deck profile. I hope you guys like it, and please give me some ideas on how to make it better. So yeah, well, let's go with the monster lineup. So obviously 3 Graphos, your boss monster. It's like a 3-born frog with massive attack. I run 3 Snow. Desert Searcher, looks for any Dark World card from your deck. Then I go with a Triple Brow. It allows you to draw more draw power. Double Beige, a lot of people run 1. I like 2 because sometimes it's gonna be your last option. And I run 1 Beater, Silva. Just because of the simple fact that it can be discarded, special summoned. Say you have a Cyber Dragon, you can run over it. For the non-Dark World monsters, I run 1 Dark Arm, simply because you run a lot of darts, and you know, the effect, get rid of the Zen Mighty, get rid of the Zen mains, and attack for game. Next, Double Tour Guide, simply because you don't need 3, it's too slow, and my tech card, because I just have to run it, is a Battle Fader. A lot of people don't like it, I do, because of the simple reason that sometimes you're gonna expand yourself and you're gonna be wide open. It happens sometimes, and he wants to attack for game, Chaos Dragons, Dino Rabbit, and this is the last option you have. You just drop it, and then it's just a sad face for the player. And sometimes it can be discarded. Some people run Gores, but I like Battle Fader because it automatically ends the battle phase. Actually, I want you guys to tell me, would it be a good idea to run Cyber Valley? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. So let's move on. Spells. I'm a little bit disorganized, but here we go. I run 1 Heavy, the 1 MST. I mained it because Heavy Storm is not just good enough. You need something else to back up the plans. The 1 Reborn, the 1 Dark Hole. Moving on with the trios, I got 3 Drag Down into the Grave for more draw power, more consistency. Then I got Triple Dealings because Triple Dealings is amazing. You destroy your opponent's hand, they don't know what to do, they don't know what's going on. They don't know if you're gonna special summon Graph in the first turn or not. I run Double Gates because 3 is just too much. You draw it too much. It's always gonna be the card, and you know you want to get to your monsters as soon as possible, not just your traps and spells. 1 Card Destruction, MVP of the deck. Usually because you destroy your hand, all your monsters get special summoned. They get their effects, and you just take over the game. 1 Foolish Burial to send Grappa automatically to the grave as soon as possible. 1 Upstart Goblin, that's my 3rd option for the gates. A little bit more consistency, a little bit of turbo. I just need it. You just need it to in the Dark World deck. That is just me. And the last spell, 1 Mind Control. That's it for the spells. Moving on with the traps. I run the Starlight Road because most of the time your opponent is going to get rid of your cards, and you got, oh, Starlight Road, there we go. And you get a free Stardust, and you negate the activation. Then I run the 1 Compulsory. I run it instead of the 2nd Torrential because, you know, special summon Lagia Dolka. Okay, compulsory. Go back to your hand. What else can you do about it? The 1 Judgment because Sullen Judgment, it's amazing. Sullen Judgment is gonna kill everything. Sullen Judgment is just a beast. Then I run the 1 Skill Drain. I couldn't find a room for a 2nd one. It's just me. I think it's better like that. The 1 Torrential because your cards just get recycled. You're not gonna. You're minusing your opponent. You're plusing yourself because your cards come back. And for the last traps, 3 Reckless Greed. I don't run Deck Devastation Virus because I don't know. Sometimes it's just a dead draw. So Moving on with the extra deck. The extra deck is built on my way, so I don't know. You guys let me know. The 110 tempo because he's just beast. Taking out those materials from the Zen mains, from Dolka, Lagias, good. The one Levier because Levier is good. Special summons. Then you bring back your Graphas and all the stuff, you know. The Biothem just to discard a Tour Guide or I don't know, Brow, and you know, special summon your Dark Arm and take off. The one Acid Golem because Acid Golem is just a beater. He takes over game, he takes over control. The one Maestroke just to get rid of the Saint Mains, all those annoying cards that cannot be destroyed. The Dolkas, you know, with the gates 21. What else can you do about it? The Roach for Chaos Dragons. I usually go to it as soon as I can because I know Chaos Dragons are just special summoning themselves. The one Utopia just for defense. I run number 12 because, you know, sometimes your Tyrus or Adrius are not just good options and that card can survive either play his turn, so that's pretty good. And I run the Tyrus because he takes over control sometimes. The one Adrius because Adrius can destroy a monster and then attack 29 with the gates, so that's pretty good. I run the one Gaia Dragon because, you know, sometimes when you play in sectors or Heretics, they have the Atom, they have the level 5, rank 6, I mean, rank 7, rank 5, 4, whatever, I mean, not 4. So you just use mind control and you just take over the game. Then I run one Heliopolis because you run two Graphas, you detach Grapha, you discard your hand, you get a second Grapha in your graveyard, you special summon Beige, and then you take over. You take over with your spells. Synchros, I just run one Brionic, the one Black Rose, and the one Stardust because of the Starlight Road. That's it for the extra deck. Side deck, it's not the greatest side deck you could see, but my side deck it's just there, you know. I don't know what you guys think about it. I'm gonna show it to you in a second. Just let me check what's going on here. Oh, this is amazing. My side deck, it's not the greatest, but here we go. I run the Run Raven because I side in Synchros. 2 Electric Virus for Dragons, Machinas. The second Upstart Goblin because Upstart Goblin is amazing. More draw power. I run my MVP from my side deck, Triple Prohibition because Prohibition can stop anything. Okay, you call Hornet, no MST. So what do they have left? Heavy Storm. You know, you're ready for that Starlight Road, take over control. You know how we do it. Then second MST because one is not just good enough. The one Deck Devastation Virus because, you know, I side it if I know what I'm playing against, especially with the Chaos Dragons, Wind-Ups, and Sectors. Second Skill Drain because, you know, Wind-Ups and Sectors are a big deal, especially the Dino, Rabbit. The one Smog, get rid of those Insectors. The Hornet, Dragonfly, especially. Return from a different dimension. A lot of people are setting in Divisor, Macrocosmos. Okay, you can get over it. Then you have the Return from a different dimension. Just to take over control. One Bottomless because one Bottomless is amazing, especially with Dolka and all the stuff and all those annoying Insectors and Wind-Ups. The one Torrential because sometimes one is not just good enough, and you basically don't want to change your deck just because you're playing in Sectors. You want to protect your deck and make it faster. And the last thing, 2 Mind Crush. Why not? Why wouldn't you side a Mind Crush? Mind Crush is just amazing, especially if you wanna go back to the traditional Dark World deck. So yeah. Please give me ideas. Let me tell me what you think. Let me know if you like the deck. If not, please tell me why. Give me an idea how to improve it. Let's make Dark Worlds go back and take over control as usually they do. You're just crazy, and please, let's make this deck amazing, especially with the gates and all the stuff. So, please comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching. This is Panchito King, out.